How you guys doing? Um, this right here is the first process. The process of how we're gonna approach building projects, building different things with Lego. We're gonna sketch it out.
All right, let's do it. So I guess we're just gonna bounce ideas off each other to determine what we're gonna do for our Lego builds, and go from there.
So,
That's what we
so I guess let's start with what we're.
original ideas for the jump.
Well, we have to talk about who we are as educators. So, your art, I'm STEM. So, describe your art room.
Alright, so basically, well, this is the classroom itself. So the classroom is set up with different centers, but the art center is it's on the outside of the classroom. So that's kind of what I want to show in the Lego build. So we have our STEM lab and the art studio next to each other. So the art studio, you know, have your classic, you know, your paints and your the table, of course, and whatever project we're going to be working on. It's usually in the middle. I have it center focus so the kids can kind of observe and see.
I was gonna look.
So I don't know. I guess the way I want to have it is I want the, you know, let's see. Alright, so the art table is a little circular. The art table actually looks like a palette.
For the bead.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Without the circle for the hand. But I think I might incorporate that to kind of give it that effect. So that's basically how the table looks.
Yeah, so basically you're on Fukasa, We're gonna lose the
Angle it like that. That's basically how the table looks.
Okay. So you're gonna build your Lego, your classroom to look like a palette.
Yeah,
All right.
I think so. Yeah. And probably myself here. I don't know, minifigs or okay.
That size.
Okay. So minifigs. I was thinking though. Thinking about if you want to make miniature versions of ourselves.
We already have that. We're gonna use the Marios.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we just found a transformer.
Are you out of your mind? Just get that thing out of here.
You don't have to worry. I've been in this working all night, all right? That's not a truck, okay? You're right. It's an alien killing machine.
This is what we need teaching the class.
So listen, there's a number that you call. You're supposed to call the government. It's the American thing to do. Here we go. You're supposed to call, and if it ends up being alien, then you win $25,000. You don't win money. And if you can capture it live, like tag it like a wild wildebeest, then you get $100,000.
Dad, we're making a call.
I've seen the commercial. They don't say that. That's not a guarantee. Ray would lie to me. If that's a transformer there from the Battle of Chicago, I need to know how it works. I'm an inventor. This could be a game changer for me. If I can apply that technology to my inventions, we never have to worry about money again.
Did that before. 25 grand, a piece for my car, a piece for the house.
Besides, you use my money to buy the truck, right? Technically, that's my truck. Don't you think?
Yeah, and
Go ahead.
I'm probably gonna end up having the kids maybe circle around the table. Or maybe certain things that we work on throughout the year. So maybe like I might make like I don't know, like a picture or something of some sort that we work on. Let's say, yeah. So let's say what do you?
So, in my class, STEM class, it's usually the same setup. It's different classes, but I always make sure I have a bin of Legos. So I have my Lego bin. Basically, it's really just Lego bins all over. And I have different compartments for those Lego bins so that they're able to grab and take what they want. So I was thinking that what I would probably do is to make one large Lego
is Optimus Prime. My Autobots
Inside that Lego
are in danger.
will be my class. So if I was to use this Lego right here and to show the inside of it, kind of have like a wall, almost like a brick wall that's opened up.
A trap set by humans.
Okay. And that's inside the classroom, you're saying?
This is going to be the outside of the class right here.
Okay.
So I'm going to show.
They were not alone. My Autobots can't repair
I have this here. So it looks like, you know, like the Kool-Aid guy that busts through the walls?
Oh yeah!
Yeah. pretty much like that.
Okay. So you're gonna be that Lego guy busting the wall?
Nah, well, that was pretty cool. So I'm gonna have my Lego wall here opened up, and inside is gonna be the class.
Okay.
The Alliance is a contract.
So it's gonna look like this, opened up. I'm gonna have it about 2 base plates. So base plates are usually the typical size of the bricks. I'm gonna have the 2 base plates wide, opened up, and I'm gonna have myself,
Your minifig.
my minifig right here,
Your men allowed him to escape. You promised me human intelligence.
and my minifig. I think your minifig should hold a big giant pencil.
Okay.
I think that'd be pretty cool.
Okay. I like that idea.
My minifig, I'm gonna have my minifig hold.
All you species are the same. You all think you're the center of the
The giant Lego,
You have
Just to
no
kinda-
idea.
just to bring it.
Sum up the fact that that's what you do with the kids, basically.
But I'm also gonna have different projects. So we do a lot of stuff with gears. We do a lot of stuff with pinwheels. We do a lot of stuff, different projects and stuff like that. So we're gonna end up doing something like that. So I'll hold the Lego, and then each of my kids are gonna hold a different thing from STEM.
So one will hold like a train, or the other hold something.
Special extras got a call from
A spear.
Hard match on the trucks.
Along those lines.
Yeah, something like that. Different designs.
Okay. Show that you do different things.
And on the back with the bricks, I'll probably spell out STEM on the back wall.
We call it a
And then the other side, maybe STEM class.
It's our life force.
And then I'll have my character here. I have a character here. And then
Go from there.
go from there. So that's a basic idea. Cool. So start building.
I like it. But all this talking is making me want to work out before we even begin to do this. To get my blood flowing.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, that's fun to do.
Yeah, it is.
So let's do that.
Alright, yeah. He's the Animaniac.
Alright,
Yeah, good.
throw that in there.
Good, got it. You can find me in the and it means something so completely left field.
Completely left field for no reason, yo. That's one thing I never understood. Like, are you guys trying to not make a good movie? That makes no sense.
I think that's what they were ultimately going for.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's go that route. Let's just throw anything in that
Or
way.
a collection of randomness.
You know why? Because the fans will gobble it up.
Yeah, they did. And they did. More like the Cookie Monster.
Oh man, that reckless eating of Cookie Monster.
If they touch someone like that,
It was Homer.
Yeah, I was just thinking that. You like donuts, do you?
Well, then, have all the donuts in the world. No. And the guy just his face is like, yeah, bad.
My favorite part of the episode is before he's like Homer, you finish that donut and I have your soul. But wait, so I don't finish this donut, you don't have my soul, do you? Well, I'm not technically.
Stupid. You are not smarter than me. I'll see you and I'll get on the Simpson.
And then he's in the fridge. Forbidden donut.
Mad food.
Mad food.
Mad food in the fridge.
Forbidden donut. Homer, did you eat that donut? No. You're lying. Lying.
Oh my god. You know, I told you that I watched the entire thing, right? Up to like from the first one all the way to the last one.
What?
Simpsons, yeah. The Simpsons Halloween special.
Just watch them straight through.
Yeah, well, I had to like find them. So you had to go to each season because it's on demand. For each season, and then you just do it from there. Yeah. You just find it there, and then yeah, you just pretty much go from there. One of my favorite ones is it's a weird one though, but from the Simpsons, like is when Barton in the Millhouse plays a game and it comes to life. And they're playing this game, and like all the games come to life. It's like a huge board game that comes to life, and it's like wreaking havoc. And then it was with him. So he's like, they're playing chess, and then the chess piece comes on and crushes him. And he's like, and then the guy's like, that's, what did he say? He said that's, like, that's check and mate. And then his guy Lou was like, I think you mean, I think you mean that's night. That's I don't know, like, what is it, chess. What do you do when you win chess?
I'll tell you where the batteries are.
Yeah, he says no. He said something else. Then he said something. He said something else, and then the guy corrected him like, "Let's check in mates." He's like, "I just got crushed by a giant horse, dude." He died. Every time I see that, I just start rolling. It's like, yeah, like cut him a break. Like,
I'm about to die here.
Like, he's dying. Like, come on, man, get on this game. So they corrected him. I don't know, like over the years though, like it kind of, it wasn't as funny as it used to be.
What is this?
Yeah, like the Halloween specials.
Yeah. So this is like the scariest one though.
He doesn't know how he came to be, but then that could be the story for a lot of them.
Yeah, exactly. Or different versions of like, different stories of how they came to be.
It's crazy. That's good storytelling.
So I thought that was my favorite one. The storytelling behind it.
Yeah,
My favorite one. I did tell you one.
I'm just kidding.
Like I said, I listen to it.
Like, yeah. I got that phrase.
I be saying that now.
Oh, the voice is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Superintendent, that was just you went in the job. Shut my cabs in the window. Exercise kidding, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Why is there smoke coming out of your skull?
Oh, that's not smoke. It's steam. Steam from the steam clad grab.
He clearly says Steve Clams. Alright, carry on.
Well, sir, I hope you're ready for some mouth-watering hamburgers.
I thought you said we had two things.
No, I said Steve Ham.
Steamed hams.
Yes. What is that? Oh no, it's a Albany Express.
I see.
For so long.
You know, hamburgers look awfully similar to the one they have in Krusty Burger.
Oh no! Old Skinner West.
For steamed hams.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you call them Steve Ham, despite the fact that they're obviously girls. Well, you know, one thing. Excuse me.
Of course.
You can come with a clever lie.
Oh man, good time had by all. I'm pooped.
Yes, I should be. Good Lord, what's happening now?
What word that is?
Well, Alice. At this time of day, in this part of the town, in this part of the country, it's localized your time. Your kitchen.
Yes.
Find a new use.
Seymour, that's not fire.
No, mother is just the Northern Lights.
Al Seymour.
You're an odd fellow, but I must say, you're still a good hand.
Oh my God, man. Yeah, over the top, yo. Over the top, man. I like that one.
Anything with Seymour was kind of funny. Anything with Seymour was funny.
Yeah.
Like the one where Lisa and her mom was at in his office. And he was like, you know, Mom, Lisa, I owe everything to my mother's wise counsel and swift hand. Oh, you're your mother now. Looking at me.
The shadow.
Yeah.
Mother?
It's
No, mother.
a school night. I don't wear that costume.
Mother, I'm a grown man.
Yeah.
Yes, mother.
Yes, mother.
It's so stupid. So eerie and scary. Yeah. Sweet mother. Jackson, yeah, dance.
What am I going to do something about this unspoken thing between us? I guess choose Sam and Diane, guy and a girl on a TV show, date each other, and never say because the ratings would go down.
It's such like an earthly, you know.
So by not saying it, you are telling the truth. What am I going to do something about this unspoken thing between us? Yes. Choose Sam and Diane, guy and a girl on a TV show, date each other, and never say because the ratings would go down.
It's such like an earthly, you know.
So by not saying it,
Yeah, let me see. Okay. As you can see, this is a day in the life of our classrooms. As you can see, there is a huge difference between the two classrooms. Let's start with Travis's. Travis's classroom is an art classroom.
So I definitely try to take an artistic approach, trying to show like the contrast, especially between our classrooms. So mine is a little bit more. We keep the kids kind of seated. You know what I mean? I'm showing them how to paint and whatnot. And we got other activities going on. So you have like one student here going to the bathroom. As you can see, it's reflected in the mirror. And you know, the different areas. You have the kitchen here as well. So someone's helping themselves to some pizza. Of course, I mean, kids obviously don't have this much freedom, but just kind of show you that there's different things that goes on in the day in the life of my classroom. And out here we have the jungle gym. So after everything is done, we usually take the kids outside to play. So I just kind of wanted to show that representation there. And yeah, that's it.
And over here is my classroom. So my classroom is a little bit more, it can be a little wild. Usually I get the kids in the afternoon after they're done with class. So my kids are usually really, really energetic. However, I teach them STEM. As you can see, this is a STEM class. And in the STEM class, they get a chance to play and to also build and to learn about gears. So as you can see, one gear over here is transferring energy between the multiple gears, and usually I have a few kids running around and everything like that. They try to freeze whenever I look at them. I have another set of kids kind of doing some wild stuff. I usually have one of those students who's very independent, like to do their own, and then the rest of the class, they kind of listen and do what it is that I'm showing them and what it is I'm saying. So that's exactly what my class represents, and this is why I love what I do. As you can see, my artistic approach is a little bit different from my brothers. However, you know, I'm more accustomed to the STEM and gear functions in teaching. And this is our class. This is how we do. This is our life. So I hope you guys enjoy it. So signing off. Bros from New Jersey.
Smash Brothers.
Smash Bros.